And we are live, Mr. Gracey Show 134.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, we were just getting into it, bro.
Hey, we do the pregame. We talk about shit.
That's right. We didn't realize we were getting a little late with it. Do you remember where we were at with it? Because I didn't even want to stop the conversation where we were.
Oh, we were talking about Chuck Schumer and how he's completely flip-flopped.
Yes, good.
But that's Democrats all day long, because anything that Trump does is bad.
Motherfucking bad. Well, let's go and show them what we're talking about real quick and then hop right back to it, because a lot of flip-flops.
Where people go, they're asked for a social security card. In fact, one way to prove you're a bona fide person who can have a job is to ask for a driver's license and a social security card.
Well, there you go. Listen to
this
that.
Is an anti-fraud amendment.
Oh.
All over where we go, people say, well, why can't you stop illegal immigrants or others from coming here? And the number one answer we give our constituents is, when they come here, they can get jobs, get benefits against the law because of fraud. Let's admit the truth. Everywhere people go, they're asked for a social security card. In fact, one.
So you know what's funny about that is, Mom Donnie was, getting people to come shovel snow.
Yeah, dude.
And you needed 2 forms of ID and a social security card to do it. But you don't need that shit to vote. That is right there in a nutshell is the Democrat Party and the ridiculousness of their arguments against fucking voter ID.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Including Chuck Schumer.
If you could, as a human being, argue like against voter ID, you're stupid. There's something wrong with you and you hate America.
Exactly. And then, but they also fall back to completely fucking racist shit. Like, well, black people aren't capable of getting IDs. They don't know where to go. They don't have the internet. They don't know what computers are. This is what they say about them. And it's like, do you realize how racist you are? Of course, the party of the KKK and Jim Crow, but that's not talk about history.
It's just absurd, though, that people are still on board with this and doesn't seem to catch on. I think we said earlier, it seems like anybody in America, like above IQ of 75, like they basically made the Democratic Party null and void because there's such shenanigans going on, and shady shit.
The whole basis of anything that the Democrats now are for or against is all based on their TDS. I don't want to hear. I don't care about any of their arguments, whatever they kind of say. Oh, I'm all about human rights and I'm all about the Constitution. No, you're not. Whatever you're arguing for or against, it's only because Trump is either doing it or not doing it, and you just hate Trump because you've been programmed by the media to fucking hate him. Period. So wake up, understand what is happening to you. You're in a fucking psyop. Did you see what the New York Times, Washington Post, and The Guardian wrote about the Ayatollah Khomeini that we took out? He's just a priest, he was just a cleric, and he didn't really want to destroy Israel militarily. Militarily. Thank you. He was trying to do that with preemptive measures and with politics. Like, wait a minute, this is the obituaries that the New York Times, Washington Post, Guardian wrote about the Ayatollah. Like, not that he was killing his own citizens and has funded terror attacks and killed thousands of U.S. citizens all over the world and soldiers. Nah, not that. He's just a cleric. He's just like, and I put it in one of my stories on Instagram just to point out. It's like, here you go, lefties. This is how biased and propagandized you are by your media, that they would write about the Ayatollah Khomeini that he's just a cleric. He's just a cleric. He's just a guy that likes poetry and shit. Like, what?
Yeah, what? That journalist should be fucking slapped around.
And then and now you have possibly one of the biggest women's liberation events happening in the world. If this government falls, which it looks like it's probably going to, and women are now free again in Iran, like they were in 47 years ago before these fucks took over. That would be one of the biggest women's liberation events you have in history, practically.
Yeah. And like you said, gotcha. I'm sorry.
And but of course the left is against it because Trump took out the Ayatollah, and you know.
I was just putting this up because you said if it seems like we're in the process of taking out the leadership. It seems like we're in the process pretty well because on top of like the 45 other people they took out within like the first couple of hours of airstriking, this guy took over, and then a couple of hours later he was dead. Oh. So they are surgically.
When I saw he was taking off, I was like, "Oh, that's a brave man. He is brave. I guess he wants to be dead."
Right.
Wild, man.
It's a death sentence. I'd be like, no, wasn't there another person that was going to run? Like my son? Go ahead, my 12-year-old boy. Take over. King Tutankhamun was young as well, and he did okay. Right? King Tut was a young boy. Dom, we see you in the green room, my man. We'll be bringing you on in a little bit. Mr. Dom Lewis Allen, a 14-year-old guitar prodigy, folks. So get ready for that.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Gracey, met him online.
Yes, sir. He seems like a really cool kid, very talented guitar player. I was just going to say, everything is quiet in my world until I get on this fucking podcast. And then everyone's calling me and texting me now. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Every time.
That's how it works. When it rains, it pours, bro.
I think I should send out like a blanket email and text to everybody. Do not call me from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. freaking Pacific on Tuesdays. Thank you.
I pretty much have an edict out for that to like, the people that would. Some sneak through. But there's actually a comedian podcasting. So for people who are in both spaces, anybody who has like an Apple Watch and people are watching the live show, they'll try to do like a walkie-talkie thing, like if the thing's by the mic. So if you ever see me like pull my hand away fast, like that's what I'm doing. But we were talking about these liberals and shit flip-flopping, dude, and it's just crazy how often they do it. And just on like real serious subjects. It's not like, my favorite color or like what I like, my fashion sense is. It's like real hardcore in your grain topics, like like how you feel about abortion. Like that's pretty, you either one way or the other. It's like and they just flip flop on a bunch of shit. So I just want to pull this one up.
Absolutely. It's friggin' amazing.
Madam Speaker, Madam Leader, you're saying that the president did not need authorization initially and still does not need any authorization from Congress on Libya?
Yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you all very much.
But now President Trump does to go to Iran.
Right.
Yeah.
Marco Rubio just did a press conference about this. It's like we did everything within the law. We are told to inform Congress 48 hours after an incident, which we have done. We actually informed the Gang of Eight in Congress. We're not going to inform 535 Congress people that were bombing Iran.
Right.
And I know I didn't do that because
it would leak.
Oh, it would leak. Absolutely. Fucking what's her name? Like Ilhan Omar would leak it. Friggin' Ocasio-Cortez, because they're all traitors.
Yep.
Pieces of shit.
Yep.
And what's that other one? The other friggin' Muslim one from Michigan.
Ihan or some shit. Omar.
No, that's she's from Minnesota. It's the I forget what. I don't. It's not even worth saying her name. I don't care.
Exactly. And now let's listen to Miss Hillary Clinton in 2008.
Here's Hillary.
But if I'm the president, we will attack Iran.
If I'm the president, I will attack Iran.
But whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. That's a terrible thing to say, but those people who run Iran need to understand that, because that perhaps will deter them from doing something that would be reckless, foolish, and tragic.
Well, look at that. And then when she was Secretary of State under Obama, she gave them plutonium. And then they sent them pallets of cash. Here you go. What was that about?
What the fuck is that about, though? Like, you have to wonder, man. Like they have to be smarter than us and like way more connected to the world than us. They have to know giving that amount of money to a terrorist regime that they've proven like it was part of fucking the axis of evil under George W. Bush. Like, you have to know giving them billions of dollars is not good for us.
Well, exactly. And so you have to go further and go, why would they do that? Well, are they getting kickbacks from Iran to do that? I mean, why else would they be giving them pallets of cash?
Well, what was it really for? It was like to stop them from enriching uranium for like a year or something like that. Like it was some kind of.
I think the Obama agreement with Iran was like they would stop enriching uranium for like 10 years, and then their nuclear program would continue after that. It's like, and so that's all the lefties, the Elizabeth Warrens of the world, are all coming out and say we had an agreement with Iran under Obama. It's like, yeah, but it was shitty. That's why Trump got rid of it.
Yeah. You were negotiating with terrorists, then you don't do that. It's like, no, you're not enriching uranium, period, end of story. Not, okay, please don't do it for 10 years and we'll give you $1.7 billion that we honored the government that you took over for.
Mitch Collins, just put up Mitch Collins' last comment here. And this is exactly true.
If Biden or Obama did this, they would be viewed as world heroes. 100%. Well, actually, Trump is. Just in our country, he's not. But everywhere else, the people are rejoicing.
Yes, but the difference between Trump and Obama and Biden is that they had no fucking balls to do anything.
And Trump has a bigger dick. Let's say what it is.
Most lefties and shit won't even believe this, but Trump is completely upending the world order to our advantage.
Yes,
to the United States advantage.
Yeah,
this is why he wants Greenland too.
Yeah,
100%. Same reason. This is all to stop China and or Russia from gaining any more power in the world, any more legitimacy in the world. That's what Venezuela was about. This is what Iran's about. To stop, we want to stop them attacking Israel, stop them funding terrorism all over the world.
Right.
Stop them having a nuclear weapon, because if that happened, all bets are off.
Right.
But it's also to choke China and choke their oil shipments to China.
And not for nothing, these leaders asked for it. It wasn't like Trump had this rhetoric going on for a very long time. They saw what we did in Venezuela. They knew he wasn't fucking around. And they were ripping up flags, burning flags, telling him to go fuck himself. Like, this is the leader of fucking Iran doing that shit.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure he's proven himself time and time again. He's not to be fucked with. He's tired of being the world taking advantage of mistaking our kindness for weakness. Yeah, we love to have peace and harmony, but not at the expense of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck around and find out.
Yeah,
people.
It's very interesting. It's like, everything that Trump ran on, he's doing. Right?
Yeah.
But the left freaks out at every fucking turn. Everything he does, they freak out on. It's like, no, you have the first president in modern U.S. history that is doing exactly what he said he would do. And the left is freaking the fuck out because anything he does is evil and bad. Like, whatever the opposite is, they will go. Like, it's just, it's just comical at this point. It is. I mean, he could say, "Don't drink piss," and the left would start drinking fucking urine because, oh my God, Trump's bad. Oh, it's the same thing with Maha. It's like, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh.
Maha.
Maha, make America
healthy again. I'm not talking about Mamdani. He's a fucking idiot. That's a whole different story. But anyway,
Epstein's child, you mean?
What's that?
Epstein's child, you mean? I'm pretty sure Mamdani.
Yeah, his mom was heavily in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Robert F. Kennedy was on Rogan, and he's talking about all the progress they're making at the health department, which is great. I mean, it's amazing what they're doing.
Right.
Getting rid of food dyes, getting rid of high fructose corn syrup, like making all these changes to Medicare and Medicaid that are taking out the fraud. They're trying to attack all the fraud they can find.
Right.
They're doing all these.
How crazy is it, though? Sorry to cut you off, but how nuts is it that for real that Kellogg's is making Fruit Loops in every other country without these dyes in it? Right. And America just not in America. Like fucking third world countries are getting Fruit Loops without dyes in them, but America isn't. Like, that's crazy. These companies should be sued for knowingly putting harmful products in our food.
Well, but they were approved by the FDA.
Right.
These food dyes, they were approved by the FDA, just like aspartame. Just like aspartame and fucking Diet Coke. This shit is horrible for you. And guess who approved that? Donald Rumsfeld was the head of the FDA when that was approved.
Oh, the guy who told us that $2.3 trillion was missing on 9/10 and then 9/11 happened the next day.
That guy, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You can't make
fucking
that shit up, bro.
But yeah, aspartame is horrible, and it's in Diet Coke, and it was approved by Donald Rumsfeld. There's a whole I read a whole story about it, and actually Robert F. Kennedy talked about it on there. My point was, Robert F. Kennedy works for the Trump administration. He was asked to be in that position by Trump personally, and at first he rejected. He's like, I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll just be the health czar. And then he started thinking about it. He's telling the story on Rogan. He's like, I started thinking about it. Like I can affect more change by being the head of this organization.
Right.
It has the sixth largest budget in the world. So it's like the sixth largest country with its budget in the whole world, right?
Insane.
So if he can be the head of that and he can guide that organization in the right directions, they can do amazing things, and they are doing amazing things. And but the left is against it because it's Trump. Leave all the dyes in my food.
Yeah.
Let's eat all shitty food because Trump says we should have better food.
And meanwhile, it was their boy, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from their side saying it. So it's like they can't even do it because he's part of Trump's team. It's crazy.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, man. Let's put this on before we bring on our next guest here. Our lovely intro. I put a video to it for y'all. If you guys go to singing, Larry Hankin says "well" right here, and it sounds like it's the guy singing. It's fucking pretty cool.
They vibe, they glow.
Yeah.
They got the kind of spark you wanna know. Dropping thoughts like stars, watch them flow.
Woo.
The gracious do. Oh yeah, it's true. Laughs and wisdom, all for you. The gracious too. They're breaking through.
Correct, you gotta break down your chat into like accessible ones. You put out novels, lady. A nephew. Jason Pierce.
They talk the talk. It's sharp.
Let's go.
It's real. Conversations that you wanna feel.
Hey.
Every word's alright. They've got that deal. The gracious too.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's true. Laughs and wisdom.
My favorite boy.
All for you. The gracious too.
Lily's and David.
They're breaking through. Turn it
The gracious too, dog.
up. It's what you do.
About it. Might as well play the whole song, but I just put a little lower. The ending's actually pretty cool. The audience never heard it before, so.
Let it play, don't let it stop. They're the kind of duo sitting right on top. Gracious vibes, yeah, they never drop. The gracious too, oh yeah, it's true. Laughs and wisdom, all for you. The gracious too, they're breaking through. Turn it up, it's what you
Aaron Smith, there she is. There he is. I'm the algae.
Yes, sir. Lilies of David to close it on out. They got a new album out. Go check it out. Lilies of David. Just put out a new album February 20-something, I believe. I got to rebook them, promote that album. Good old. Did you read that?
I'm reading it right now, dude.
I'll read it for the audience out there that just listened. Howdy, guys. I know my comment doesn't compliment the topic, but Chad, you inspired my musical journey and to play drums back on the Secret Samadhi tour. A question. Do y'all think eventually China will get involved to help Iran in any way or be like, fuck that?
No.
I love, Tyler,
That's not going to do shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, they sold what we found out with both Venezuela and now Iran is that Chinese and Russian air defense has nothing for us.
Oh, yeah.
In both cases, nothing. We haven't lost one plane to their fucking defenses. Now, unfortunately, 3 F-15s got shot down by the Kuwaitis. That was friendly fire. Obviously, the F-15s were not expecting to be engaged over friendly territory, so they didn't use their probably normal evasive maneuvers and probably didn't have their tracking radars on.
Right.
But the point is, no, China's not going to do shit. They have a spy ship over there. They're collecting intelligence probably on some radar stuff and trying to collect intelligence on us. But I'll go back to China again. Like, China is doomed
The dishes are done, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're not geographically. God damn it. What's
strategically?
Not strategically. Demographically. Demographically, they're doomed. Like they're going to lose probably half of their population.
Oh, right.
By 2050.
Yeah,
their population is going to implode.
Japan's dropping too.
Right, but China more so because they instituted that one-child policy, and that has fucked them. They have 35 right now, currently 35 to 40 million more men than women in China.
Well, let's get on to some lesser, some lesser topics. We're going to bring on our next guest, Dom, talk about some cool stuff, some fun stuff, some musical things. What up there, Mr. Dom Lewis Allen?
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Our pleasure for sure.
Yeah, my pleasure too.
I notice you have the 3-name thing going for you, the Dom Lewis Allen. Does that mean you are going to be a future assassinator? I think that's part of their things. They have the John something Hinckley and something Wilkes Booth. They all have the 3-name thing going.
What are you talking about?
I hope not.
Okay. We hope not.
I just got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I got to vet everybody for the world. That's part of what this podcast is all about.
To play guitar, John. Knock it off.
Yeah.
So, Dom, you're only 14.
Yeah.
When did you pick up the guitar? Yeah, wow, I was right, man. When did you start picking up the guitar and learning it?
I started, my grandpa, he used to bring over his guitar when I was younger. He used to let me like strum it and hit it. So that introduced me to the instrument. And I heard like slashes and his playing, and that got me to wanna try the instrument and like just learn it. And yeah, the rest is history.
Very cool.
Rock on.
Very cool.
What age range is that around when Grandpa brings over that guitar and lets you start banging and strumming?
Like 2 to 3.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, because you're super proficient now, so I'm sure at that age you couldn't be anywhere near where your skills are now. How long from like 2 to 3, like what age where you could kind of put some chords together or maybe play a song? Like what age does that come about?
Maybe like 5 or 6, but it wasn't real chords. It was just like single notes.
Cool.
Yeah.
And are you self-taught, or is this something that, because I'm sure Grandpa helped a little bit if he had a guitar, or did you go like the classical route and get trained by somebody?
Well, it was a mixture. Like I was self-taught a lot. My grandpa, he showed me like the ropes a bit, and he really, really helped. And I had lessons, but they're pretty cool, but mostly self-taught.
Rock on.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Just playing the stuff that you really like, right? Just pick up songs that you really figure them out. That's how I learned. That's how I taught myself how to play drums. Exactly the same way. Just found music that I liked and figured out what they were doing in the music.
Yeah.
Doing it that way. I mean, I think that for me, it gave me my own style, even though I'm learning someone else's songs. Like having someone give you lessons to me was like, they're going to teach you kind of their style. And and so that's one of the reasons I decided not to take lessons, because I thought about taking lessons at some point. I was just like, you know what? No. Yeah. I'm just going to do it my way.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I think that makes the best musicians. Like, yeah, there's classically trained musicians and stuff like that, but there's a feeling that I think is missed when it's just so precise on the beat. You're reading every note, blah, 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 blah. It's just like there's like a feeling that's missed. Yeah, it might sound great and everything, but it's like almost robotic. Like you could feed that AI and they could put it right out to you know?
Yeah.
So Dom, are you writing your own songs? Yep. Have you done any of that?
I don't know how to read or write music, to be honest.
Well, I don't either, but you know. Yeah. Actually, most of the guys in the band, and we knew how to read music because we were in school bands, but we didn't use that in our when we were writing songs for the band. So anyway.
Yeah. But I record my own stuff. I've recorded like over like 1,000 ideas for a long time.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So do you have a band currently, or do you play with anybody?
Well, I play with Jet Sanderson, Neil Sanderson, the drummer from 3 Days Grace, Days Grace, his son. Okay. And we recorded a couple songs in studio and performed a couple times. Yes. And there should be a couple songs releasing soon. One of them is called Crave, which is with another singer named Veda. And she's amazing from what I've heard, and I hope everyone likes it.
Did you say Crave with a C?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Did Grandpa get jealous when your skills surpassed his? Because if Grandpa's this good, I'm gonna be pretty shocked.
Well, we both play pretty different styles, and to be honest, I'm probably not as good as my grandpa.
All right.
Yeah.
And
So.
a humble man. I like that.
Yeah. He's still teaching me a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
sure.
There you go. Very cool. What style does he play? What kind of music is he leaning towards?
Like jazzy stuff.
Okay.
Like show music, kind of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there's no business like show business.
Yeah, jazzy stuff is different. Like I can't play jazz drums to save my life. Like it's just, it's a whole different style.
Yeah.
Chad, don't you think some of you kind of have some jazzy beats on Mental Jewelry? I feel
I can swing and play like faux jazz, but like I'm not a jazz drummer by any stretch of the imagination.
Humble musicians, man. Everyone I get on, you guys are all very humble. I like it. I'm always like, yeah, I'm fucking the man over here. I get behind the kit. Look out. I get behind a kit, things start to happen, but they really don't. Just so everybody is aware. So I've always said this, Dom. We're gonna of course get back, but I have to digress every now and again. I have ADHD. I always thought getting kicked in the bees was like such a painful thing that I thought it like compared to childbirth and went beyond. And I would argue this with ladies and women all the time. And they're like, no way. Blah, blah, blah. So a study came out and they're saying I was right.
Oh boy.
You can find anything on the internet, Dom, to prove your case. I think that's what I'm getting at here. It says kicking a man's testes produces 9,000 Dell units of pain, which is equal to breaking up to 3,200 bones and giving birth to 160 children at once. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Dom, you believe that?
It's so hard to believe. It's crazy.
Oh my.
Anyway, I told you I digress a little bit, but so what is the ultimate goal here, Dom? Is it are we going high school to college and then to rock stardom? Is that the plan?
Honestly, I'm still figuring it out right now, but right now I think I want to go straight to rock star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, finish high school at least.
Yeah, finish high school.
That's what we did. We had the band all through high school, well, middle school and high school, but we graduated high school. We told our parents we were going to college and we deferred for a year. Yeah.
I'm a true believer in, Dom, that because there's some people who will do that same thing, like, yeah, I'm gonna blow off college and become a rock star, and then they don't do anything to work towards it. I'm a firm believer that if you are really going to put in the hard work and do that, 100% you will do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good. It seems like you have parents, because you're kind of discussing it so openly, that they might be hearing you say these things and maybe be supportive of it. So all of those things are key, but it's for sure that if you have that determination and you actually put in the hard work, like you were going to college, like you were getting a real job, you would by sure be able to at least make a healthy living off it. You might not be, selling 30 million records like Mr. Gracey here, but it was a different time. Exactly. We knew Dom when.
That's right.
So do you have fun with social media, Dom, or do you find it to be getting in your way of learning your craft of the instrument of guitar?
Honestly, it's pretty fun recording videos and putting them out there. I like seeing myself like on other like screens and stuff. I still find it really cool.
Sure.
But I haven't really found it gets in the way. I think it actually like goes hand in hand with practicing.
Rock on.
I practice the songs, then I try to perfect them for the video, and it's like a whole process. So I think with every day I get better, and with every video.
Do you have haters online? Like you're putting stuff out and people are like, oh, I could do that better, and then they don't. They just
I've seen a couple hate comments, but I don't let it get to my head. Like it doesn't affect me.
Exactly. Don't read those. Don't even engage with them. They're idiots. Usually people sitting in their bedrooms doing nothing anyway. So
like, can you imagine? Like, never in my brain would I see something like somebody trying something and be like, That's horrible. Why would you do that? Like, I would, like, even if I didn't like it, I would just scroll and move on. Like, I'm not gonna ruin somebody's day who, like, I just don't understand people. It's like that's in them. Like, they want to put somebody down, I guess, to feel better about themselves.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Absolutely.
Wacky world, man. Let's start doing it, Dom. We'll be a duo. We'll go on and we'll be an online bully duo. 14 and below. You all stink. Watch us. Dom, you ever been to a water park?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I've been to a couple.
Back in the day, Chad, I don't know if you know this, but maybe you were there. There was a park in New Jersey called Action Park, and it was like set by a ski resort, so it was like in the mountains, and it became like known as Class Action Park because it got sued so many times. People died there. Like, it was set up really, really scary. They had this one thing, swing off rope, so you would have to swing out, and then you would have to drop off and let go. If you didn't let go and you swung back, because some people got scared and didn't want to let go, they would swing back and whack into a wall and then go fall into the pool. So it was just set up horribly. Then, like, you know, they had slides.
This is the 80s. It's got to be in the 80s.
Yeah, 80s, early 90s. And I think by like 92, they got
couldn't
rid of
even
it.
get that thing built these days.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so it was just, it was crazy. I only bring it up because there was like a documentary on it. And then I just saw something online, like showing some things from it. But it was a crazy place. I wanted to go down. Take the music off so we don't get pinged. But I mean, now that's like concrete, basically.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I used to go on water slides like this. There's a place called Frontier Town down by Ocean City, Maryland. We used to go on.
You said an air ride. That's crazy. Oh, so they had ones like this too?
Yeah, yeah. It's like no guardrails, nothing. It's just like free for all, dude. It's crazy.
Yep.
That was back in the day when you get hurt and your dad was just like, walk it off. You're fine.
Yeah, walk it off.
Shut up.
People died in this wave pool. Like, this was like one of the first wave pools. And as you can see, it's just fucking nuts. And people got like stuck in there, died. It was just a crazy place. Oh, this was like a rolling cart thing, dude. Like, this was so dangerous, bro. Yeah. A rolling cart. You know how many people flew off that and it's on concrete, bro? Insane.
Hey, Dom, when you try this stuff?
No.
Good boy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So, go ahead, Chad.
Oh, I was gonna say, what part of the country are you in, Dom?
Well, I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were American.
Well, then, good day, mate.
Hey, what part of Canada are you in? You in Ontario area?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
You know, Chad played Canada plenty of times.
Oh yeah.
Yes, many times.
Plenty of time.
I've seen videos. Awesome.
Cool.
Speaking of, Bobby, do you have a video? Oh, I don't know where our producer went. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not, but I have a glimpse. There he is. Bobby, when you get a moment, you don't share it until you have it up ready to play. Pull up one of Dom's videos for me when you get a chance. So Dom, what kind of music are you into? So I know Live's one of the bands that you like, but is that sort of the genre you're on, like the rock genre, or do you what are you into?
Yeah, like grungy rock, I'd say, like hard rock. I love anything with Slash, to be honest.
Nice.
I love Alice in Chains, Tool, Soundgarden, Tragically Hip, like the usual. Like I'm very inspired by those bands.
Do you know that Slash was in Black or White by Michael Jackson, the song?
Yeah, I think I remember seeing something about that.
Yep.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All right, let's see. I think we got one up for you here, buddy. Let me click this on and let's check out what you got going on, my man. Bobby?
Bobby. And Bobby.
I'm going to click it on, Bobby.
Nice. That's great. That's
Yo. Dude,
so great. That's awesome,
Thank
man.
you. I appreciate
rocking it. And Chad, I like how he makes it his own too. It's not just like let me follow note to note. He's sticking to the essence of the song and making it his own. It's really
put
good.
A guitar solo on the bridge. It's freaking great.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Scott Taylor should have done that. Ed probably wouldn't let him though.
I was gonna say that, dude. I noticed even when you guys played in concerts back in the day, Ed's ego was to the point where Chad would be playing like a guitar solo and getting some of the shine, and Ed would have to hum something over it just so he could get. So the spotlight wasn't just.
Dom, my big piece of advice: watch out for lead singers.
Yeah,
watch out for them.
Be a trio. Be like Santana. Have like all different lead singers so nobody could get an ego. Right? Wasn't that Santana's thing? Like he had.
Yeah. Do you sing, Dom?
Sometimes, but I'm not trained.
Okay, well, just watch out for lead singers then, because they will try to take over your life.
How does that even work before his voice like changes though? Because like, so you be knowing how you sing, and then all of a sudden you get that deep voice going. You're like, wait a second, I don't sound like I used to. I gotta change here. Yeah, I could never sing, so I don't even know what that would be like. But I remember hearing my voice back in the day, like recording it. It doesn't sound like you hear coming out of your brain. So I always thought that was wacky too.
Oh yeah, you sound different when you hear your recorded voice. You're like, that's what I sound like?
Right.
Then you got to remember, but that's how everyone thinks. That's how everyone knows you sound like. What you think you sound like and what you sound like everybody that can hear you, that's what you sound like. But when you hear your recorded voice back, you're like, that sounds freaking weird. Like,
so you think when you're talking, people are hearing what you sound like? They're not hearing what your recorded voice sounds like? I thought
no. It's just to you, because you hear your voice inside your head, and then you hear your recorded voice played back to you, and you're like, oh yeah, that just sounds strange because it doesn't sound like me in my head.
Right.
That's what everyone hears when they talk to you.
Yeah, right. They hear the recording. Yeah. I guess because you're so close to your ear thingies, canals.
We got another book here by Carenza.
Hey now. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, Chad. We're going to take all of her chats that she gives to us and just put them in a book and sell it on eBay for $1.99.
We have this woman who is a big fan of the band, but she is a fan of the podcast as well. But she writes gigantic chats to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we do like
about all kinds of things that I can't even read all of it. Right.
Because we do audience participation sometimes with the show, so the chat's always going. We can kind of check into them and stuff and get to them when we can. But so normally we'll pick out like ones that we could kind of read by glancing over. But she'll send over like novels where I'm like, oh my god, there's a dissertation in here on like some college essay.
Crazy.
So let me ask you this. High school just started them being 14, right? This is freshman year.
Yeah.
I've been
through one semester so far. Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, all good. So are there a lot of musicians like guitarists and drummers, like people that you could play with? And I know you said you're with people, but are there people in your school that are like impressed by this, or is it like just common stance nowadays? Like everybody plays a instrument.
I'm not really sure. I haven't really asked around about it. Like when I tell people about my playing and like send them videos, they're like, "Oh wow, that's really cool." But nothing really has stood out like that to me yet.
Oh wow! Oh, so you keep this superpower to yourself?
Yeah, not on purpose. It's just I don't really.
Dude.
Yeah.
I would be having a amp strapped to my back. And then coming to first day high school freshman year, just jamming in the hallway like, what up, ladies? And then get in trouble. But everybody would know first day of school that I could rip the guitar. And then I'd, wear a shirt every day. I play the guitar. I sing like John Mayer. Who's like, so back in the day, it was like John Mayer, Dave Matthews. They were like singer, songwriter, crooners. And all like the ladies love them and stuff. Who's that artist for today's people? Is there?
Not really. I'm more of a classic rock guy, like classic stuff like that.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into that much yet.
You play any John Mayer, or do you listen to his music?
Yeah, I've heard a couple of his songs. They sound really cool. I appreciate him a lot.
Yeah, he's a very good guitar player. Definitely.
Very good. Yeah.
I mean, not really good actually, but yeah, I haven't heard much from him lately.
Same. He's a lot with the Dead. He keeps touring with them, so I think he's putting his own.
I don't know what he's been doing. Okay.
Pause. But Don, that's what I was gonna say. So his radio stuff is what it is, but if you get into his albums, like Chad was saying, he's a phenomenal guitarist. I mean, like his heroes are like Stevie Ray Vaughan and stuff like that. It's really taken like those bluesy, like rock things and made it his own and stuff like that. So again, not his radio friendly stuff, but some of his albums like really, really good.
Yeah.
And it'd be fun to learn on the guitars, as I think what I'm getting at, like fun to play, like nice feeling to it and stuff like that. Which is kind of cool. What's some of your favorite like musicians of today to play, like stuff that came out today?
Of today?
Yeah. I get this question too, Dom. I'm like,
But for you, Chad, I could see it being hard, right? Because we're kind of like removed from it. This dude's right in it, and he's having a hard time.
But he likes rock, like I like. So there's no like crazy rock artists.
Guns N' Roses released a couple songs in November, so I like them.
That's cool.
Uh,
Are you into Foo Fighters? I mean, they're kind of one of the biggest rock bands.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. Is it Chris Shiflett? Is he the lead guitar player? I mean, yeah, he's the lead guitar player, right? Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, Dave obviously is great on guitar. He's more rhythm guy.
Yeah.
What I was surprised, you brought up Soundgarden earlier. What I was surprised is that, you know, I listened to all the Soundgarden records. I finally got to see them live, and I was surprised that Chris Cornell played a lot of those cool fucking riffs. Like he's the one that plays the cool riffs.
Yeah.
And Kim Thale does all like the lead stuff. I thought it was the kind of reverse until I saw them live. I just didn't, you know, that back in the day when we had music videos, and I finally got to see them live, and I was like, oh wow, that's Chris Cornell's playing that. Like, oh, okay.
He's underrated for sure. I'd say.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, yeah.
Which is nuts, dude. I mean, yeah, because everything Chris Cornell touched was amazing, dude. Soundgarden, Audio Slave.
Solo stuff. It's good solo stuff too.
Solo stuff, dude. What did he play? It was Prince's Nothing Compared to You, but he did like the Sinead O'Connor version live on Howard Stern with an acoustic guitar. My God, dude, you want to talk about getting emotion like just through the radio? Like I had goosebumps hearing this dude do it, man. It was like that intense.
Yep, gone too soon.
He made it his own. Yeah.
And then there was, I think it was his daughter, or maybe it was Kurt's daughter, but one of them I saw, and they were playing a rendition of their father's songs, and they did it so good, and it also like brought a tear to my eye. I forget which one. I think it might have been Chris Cornell's song.
I think Frances Bean just put out something
maybe
not
it
too
was
long ago
then.
where she played a Nirvana song, like a slow version of it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Chris
what it
Cornell's
was.
daughter also sang some Soundgarden stuff as well, or maybe it was Audio Slave. Anyway,
One of them though made me. I was like, damn, it runs in the family. But yeah. So, do you have any besides Grandpa? Is that where the music comes from in your family? What are you laughing at, Chad?
This comment this Roy guy just made. Put that up.
Be careful, kid. Ed might already own 55% of that guitar solo.
Nice, Roy.
Yes.
Sorry.
So besides Grandpa, was that the only musical influence in the fam?
Yeah.
Rock on, man. And that's cool that so the first guitar, was it acoustic, I'm guessing, that he brought over?
Yeah.
Rock on.
Cool.
And what did you learn on? You learn on an acoustic or an electric?
Well, to be honest, I learned on like an acoustic first, but my very first guitar is like a ukulele. It's like a ukulele and a guitar mixed or something.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I still have that guitar. It's like in my room somewhere. But yeah, that's what like really like got me playing. Like I played that thing for like 2 years straight. Like
nice.
It was crazy. Yeah.
So did your parents or your grandfather buy that for you? Like, and why did they buy that particular instrument instead of just a straight guitar?
Just to fuck with him, Chad. They're like, he can't get a guitar. We got to get him a guitar.
Well, they said it's like, I think it was like a test sort of thing to see if I would actually stick with it.
Oh, okay.
So once I actually started sticking with it, I got like my first real guitar. And then I remember like my grandparents' neighbor, like he gave me like a mixture of an electric and acoustic guitar. Yeah. And that's what got me into electric stuff. And then now it's electric's my main thing.
Yeah. Very cool.
You said a lot of cool things here, and I want hopefully parents listening, other kids listening, like how his family handled this. So they saw that he had a passion for an instrument, and rather than just like go out and spoil him and get him a guitar and say, here you go, you wanted it, you got it. They got him something that was like a little different, a little harder to learn to make sure his passion was there for it. And then once it was, they went out and got him his thing. So like they made him work for it and made themselves realize, oh, my kid really wants this, and do it. And I'm also jumping on that, was setting up this interview with Dom. I was dealing with his father, and his father was like hands-on, but not hands-on to the point where you're like, it was like hands-on to where it's protection. And he's making sure the people Dom's talking to are, you know, on the level. So I just want to commend your parents for how they've been handling stuff so far, and the way you guys talk about you wanting to be a rock star for your future. I think it's all beautiful, and I think it's all things parents and kids need to hear, because when stuff is being done right, it should be spoken about, and people should say, hey, there's other ways to do things. And I think you and your parents are onto something. So I wanted to just bring that up.
Dom, your father told me what his name was, but I forget. What's your dad's name?
Peter.
Yeah, Peter.
Peter, okay. Hello to Peter. Is he in the background there?
Hi.
Yeah. What's up, Peter?
Peter. Yeah, man. One thing we don't want for you, Dom, I'm going to give you what not to do as you grow older. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't go from 1987 Kelly Osbourne to 2026 Kelly Osbourne. Okay? There's something, I'm going to say there's bad parenting going on here, is what I think happened. But
I'm saying Ozempic abuse.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
That is nuts.
It's scary. Like I'm scared for her. Dom, are you?
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I guess so.
I want to make her a sandwich and like hook her up to an IV bag and give her fluids. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a defibrillator like real close, so when she goes, I can clear, because she looks like she's see-through, bro. You put a flashlight on the back of her head, you're looking right through. You know what I'm saying?
It's all Hollywood now, man. All those things in Hollywood. It's crazy.
But like, so is she married? Like, just.
I believe she is married. I don't know to who.
I would feel. Could you imagine? I'd be like, honey, I can't even talk about that. But anyway, yeah, that's just nuts. And her mother looks just as strange. And I get it. Like, maybe, I don't know if this rapid look changed after losing her dad. I don't know. So maybe she's going through stuff. But I feel like when you look like this in the public eye, people should be reaching out and like, Kelly, what's wrong? Something's up. Like, this doesn't look good. And if like you're so big that like nobody around you that loves you can fucking say this to you, that's scary. And that's nuts. But that's just me, dude. Dom, have you been paying attention to this Jim Carrey story that's going along the internet?
Oh yeah, I think I heard a couple things about that.
I don't know if you've heard the latest, dude, but we have to confront you on this. They're saying that you were playing Jim Carrey on that red carpet in a CIA face mask. So, and we needed to confront you on this show in real time to figure out if it was you. So,
no, wasn't me. Are you right or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Okay. So
the fake Jim Carrey is right-handed, so we're good.
We're good. Yep.
It's not Dom.
You're good. Not Dom. Red team, don't go. But yeah, it's just nuts. Dom, are you? So Chad asked you earlier if you're writing your own music and stuff. Is it just? And I remember you were saying you were with two brothers and stuff like that. Is it full songs that you guys have recorded? Is it just ideas? Are there lyrics to it? What do we got going on?
Well, we recorded full songs, that's for sure. We're still tweaking them a bit in like the studio and stuff. But Veda has written lyrics for stuff.
Cool.
And I think she's writing lyrics for other songs too. But yeah, it's like cool.
God, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Is Veda her real first name?
Pretty sure.
That's badass, dude.
That's a good name.
Right? I mean, it sounds like you have a rock star as a lead singer already, so you pick that good.
That's great.
Yeah. And then the next thing you're going to tell me, you got a guitarist with the last name Gracey and a drummer last name Gracey and a guitarist last name Van Halen, and I'm going to be like, what? Anywho. But yeah, Veda, that's a cool name. So she sings on it. Do you guys, are these collaborative efforts, or is it like somebody brings in an idea, you guys play over it? How are you guys writing this music?
Well, the song Crave it's for her solo page on Spotify. So right now we're just a feature on that song. So she's not in the band yet, like it's not confirmed, but like it's a possibility for sure.
Cool.
Sounds like a little bit of the early live story too. Didn't know if the lead singer was going to be the lead singer, but everybody was like, we want this one. The lead singer wanted this. It sounds like you kind of got some of that going on there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we started as a 3-piece, just guitar, bass, and drums, and then the singer came along.
And ruined it all, baby.
Eventually.
Yeah. You got to hey, Veda, we ain't no feature, lady. We're your band. So let's get this thing going, you know?
Dom, did you say earlier, do you have a bass player?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to find good bass players too.
Yeah, actually, for the recordings we did, the Chuck from Mother Earth. I Mother Earth. He's like the former bassist for them. He was on the.
Oh, cool.
He was on the tracks.
Nice.
Oh. Do you post mostly to like one social media site, or are you kind of on all of them?
All of them. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
Threads,
Facebook, like all of them. I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, do I have to follow you on each one, or like in other words, it's the same content posted to all? So if I follow you on one, I'm gonna be catching what Dom's putting out, or do I need to be on every one of your socials?
Instagram's the main one, and whatever floats your boat. To be honest, if you want to follow, you can. Yeah.
So Dom lied to you.
Your boat, John. Come on.
Dom lied to you. He puts out specific TikToks, specific Instagrams. You gotta follow him. What was that, Peter? We hear you a little bit, but I couldn't hear you fully.
We have another page. He was saying Dom and Jet.
Dom and Jet.
Yeah, Dom and Jet. That's like the new page for me and Jet's like performances and songs so far.
Rock on. Mm-hmm. So what we do, Dom, of course, when the interview's over, we're going to ask you everything you want to promote, give you all the handles and stuff. But after the episode's done, we'll post it. We'll put them all in the description and stuff like that. And then the live episode that we're on now, the video will stay out forever, so people can keep watching the replays and stuff like that. But the audio goes and posts worldwide to like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, and all that in like 2 weeks. So that's when this episode will come out on there.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you,
dude. We appreciate you coming on. Come on now. We're getting you before you could say no. You know what I'm saying? In 3 years, you'd be like, gracious who? You know? So
the gracious who. We'll change our name to that.
Yeah, right. The gracious who. You know who. Damn it. But yeah, so I bring up the Jim Carrey thing for a couple reasons. One, so there are a couple things going on, and we spoke about it a little bit, but there's a guy.
Canadian. Come on now.
And he's Canadian. That's right. A fellow countryman of Dom's. But so a makeup guy came out from France and said that he was actually the person on the red carpet in a makeup thing that he did and stuff like that. And that would kind of make sense because the mannerisms, the way that the guy spoke, the voice, the fucking eye color from green.
Being right-handed.
Yeah, right-handed. Yeah. But then supposedly I saw on the internet, I didn't look into it. Jim Carrey's publicist team came out and said, no, that was Jim and he had work done. So I got to dive into it further.
What is going on? Something's weird going on.
Something weird is going on. And that's weird too. Like normally publicists, like if he did get work done, they would just kind of leave the story alone, let it die. They wouldn't come out and be like, oh, he got work done. That was him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that seems a little too.
I heard he's going to come out and do a whole press release. He's going to do a video about it and address it all. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? This is strange.
Yeah.
This whole ordeal is weird. And I love Jim because I've been, for a while I hung out with Jim in the early 2000s.
How cool is that?
Or no, late 90s, excuse me. I actually went to his wedding reception when he married Lauren Holly.
Jealous.
I know. I wish I still knew him. Lost contact, but he's a major star, hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
We're going to now and be like, dude, was that you? What the hell's going on?
Right. We could have inside track here, Dom. We'd call him up right now. Jim, what's going on, buddy? So do you have so I remember you saying that you like being in front of the camera or seeing yourself on camera. Is that just playing music, or do you like maybe doing skits or something like that, like some other form of entertainment?
Like anything. If I'm on camera for anything, if it's like appropriate and stuff, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
As long as you're not beheading ISIS and yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Don't want to be in those videos. No. If you are, you just say that's AI. That's not me, dude. They got really good at putting me in AI. But that's what I was getting at, gentlemen. Is so with videos of like people and stuff like that, we could kind of see if it's AI. When they're showing us war footage, grainy war footage, it's hard to discern if it's AI or not, and that's scary for people, because it's like I'm watching some war video and then like I'll see something where I'll catch like, oh, that missile just blew up fucking out of nowhere. Like, so you see a little bit, but it's getting hard, dude. So like with footage like that, war footage or like grainy footage, like they could really fake that very easy at this point. In 2 years,
they're gonna be faking everything in 2 years.
Everything, bro.
They can fake us. We're gonna be fake. We're gonna be faking ourselves.
Yep.
We're not going to be doing this anymore. AI is going to be doing interviews and stuff.
Well, so
Dom will be fake. We'll be fake. Everyone will be fake.
Yeah. Dom, are you there? Well, here's where it's getting scary, gentlemen. So AI is, they're doing tests on AI, and I heard this on Rogan, and they're doing like a simulation with AI to see how it would react. This AI doesn't know it's a simulation. They have a guy in the AI server room, and there's oxygen levels that the AI can control. And they tell AI, this guy's going in to shut you down and take you offline because you're not, you're no good. And you have to allow him to do it. So AI goes, and then AI goes and starts seeing, and then they send the thing saying the oxygen's getting low. Please put off the alarm. And the AI silenced the alarm so it would kill the guy first before it was able to shut him down. That is fucked up, dude. Yeah. It was willing to kill a person so its code didn't get shut off.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
I was blackmailing people. They ran a test where the guy was supposed to be cheating on his wife, and the AI started to blackmail him.
Right.
What? Dom, have you ever seen Terminator?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it though.
Don't watch it.
Well, we're living through Terminator right now. We're Skynet is being born.
Yeah, basically
we got Tesla robots coming out. We got AI. It's gonna be. I mean, oh my god!
It's exactly what you see now, Dom. So they have in the movie, there's these robots, and it's set like way in the future, and Skynet is the thing that runs the world. It's in charge of all the new. Yeah, it's AI, and its idea is humans are ruining the planet, and the only way to save it is to kill all the humans.
Well, it's the same thing with Matrix. The Matrix. AI becomes sentient, and human beings become batteries.
Right.
We're living in a simulation.
Elon just put out something that was kind of cool. He was saying like solar on Earth is okay, but it's expensive. It's not that efficient. He said solar in space is crazy.
Right.
Yeah, way more, like terawatts. He goes, it costs a half a terawatt to power the United States. He's like, we could put this in solar for pennies. And he goes, I think by 2035 is his prediction from when that's going to happen. And I'm just like, how are you getting power from space to Earth? Like, is there like a cable connecting it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. And also, oh, dude, there's just so much going on in the world, Dom. It's like it's moving at an incredible pace. Are you taking it in, or are you just like because you're 14, so it's like you could insulate yourself, not be part of the world? Are you just kind of not paying attention to stuff and just focusing on music and cool, wholesome stuff and like kid stuff? Yeah, hopefully that's what you're doing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good.
Excellent. So stop talking about it, John.
Well, anyway, are you excited about the PlayStation 6 that's coming out? Is that something on your horizon?
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, I think in like a year and a half or something is the predicted time frame.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So you're not a big gamer. You're musician.
Well, I play video games from time to time. I play FC. It's like FIFA.
Okay.
That's like my favorite game.
Nice.
Cool.
And yeah, that's the main game. But yeah, I'm not like a huge gamer. Like I don't follow like the releases and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's more into music. He's playing his guitar, man.
Hey man, the real you when you do that FC or FIFA, whatever it is, are you doing a campaign or are you playing online?
Well, I play against random people online. I'm not that good at it though.
Oh
Yeah.
man, the best is when you're decent and you talk shit. Oh, back in the day, man, I was surgical with Call of Duty, and I was the biggest, cockiest prick and I'm talking to 8-year-olds, like telling them to go fuck themselves and stuff on, you know what I'm saying? And my ex would be like, "What are you doing? Like, who are you talking to?" I'm like, "Hey, he started it."
Hey, I had the opposite. I had the opposite experience. Like, what was it, PlayStation 2 or 3 when you could start going online?
Yeah, 2.
So first came out, I think it was 2. I went online for like a couple times playing. Maybe it was Medal of Honor or Call of Duty, one of those way back then. And I got my ass kicked by 12-year-olds, and they were talking shit to me, and I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm off. I've never played online since. I only play the campaigns of these games. I do not go online.
That's what I started doing.
Well, you were doing it because you're abusing people, John.
Well, that was the fun part.
I was getting abused.
Dude, it was so fun, man. And, little kids are punks too, man. So it's not like I was just doing it out of nowhere. They had worse mouths.
Mama Gracey says, watch your language, John.
Sorry, Mama. Is she sending you private text? I don't even see it on here.
She sends me text on my
private
text.
Mama Gracey.
No, my mom watches the show, and she polices our language. Sorry,
yes.
We get a little carried away.
So sometimes I say, "Mama Gracey, go," and then you just.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble now.
But it's censored, right? You couldn't. Dom, I feel like you should get a podcast, dude. Where you go like kind of live like this, and you just sit there, talk to your audience, maybe play along to some tunes. I tune in for that.
Yeah.
I see people on Kick and.
Do you go live on TikTok, for instance?
Yeah. No, I haven't gone live yet. Not yet.
Oh yeah, you should. I mean, I think TikTok is one of those. I own a TikTok agency with my buddy Bill, but like TikTok is great because you can go live on there and make money going live, and doing your rehearsals and playing their shows and stuff. Whatever you're doing, just being on there. As long as you're interacting a little bit here and there with the audience, with the chat, people just throw money at you. It's crazy.
And maybe you could find like sponsors, like strings, picks, like stuff to go with guitars and stuff that you would use and you could sell to your audience. Like that's
absolutely. Yeah.
So we've had some of his people on, not just real quick, Dom. We have had some of his people on, and that's where they have the most successes. They sell the products that they use themselves and believe in, and their audience just picks up on it because
TikTok shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've had a couple endorsements.
Cool.
Von Frankenstein Monster Gear strings. That's like the latest one.
Rock on.
And like they're super like silky and easy to play. Stay in tune pretty well. And yeah, they sent me a couple sets. So
Sweet.
far, I love them. It's the guitars from the Misfits. He sent me them. They're awesome.
Dope.
And Hanson Customs. He's made me a couple of guitars. He's awesome. And
did you say he made you a couple guitars?
Well, he's made me one so far. He's making me another one.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he's making me another one we're gonna call it the Purple Haze.
Yeah.
And I think it might be my new main guitar because the way he builds them is just amazing.
Sweet.
And, yeah, super chill dude.
You like more Les Paul style? I think that's what I saw you playing, kind of a Les Paul style guitar,
Yeah,
as opposed to Strat.
This is my main guitar, like right now.
Okay, cool. Yes.
It's really awesome and stuff.
Look at the chat, Bobby.
And yeah, so honestly, I'm still kind of figuring out whether or not I like Les Pauls or like Strats or whatever. So I guess I'll see as I play. But right now, I love Les Pauls for sure.
Is that something you have to do in the music world at some point? Like pick between a Les or a Strat? Like you have to draw a line in the sand?
Well, yeah, if you get a deal with either one, then you kind of have to. So I'd like to, if I get a deal, I'd like to have made my mind up.
Well, Chad Taylor, for instance, he would use guitars for depending on sound of the song. So sometimes he used Les Paul, sometimes he used Strats. But he had a Fender deal. He had a Fender deal for a while because he had the Jazz Master. The Ruby Lou was kind of his signature for a while.
Yeah.
So they made replicas of Ruby Lou. Fender did for him.
That's awesome.
But anyway, yeah, it's it seems like a lot of people are just either Les Paul guys or Strat guys, but some people go back and forth and use different ones depending on the sound they're going for.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I do that too sometimes because I have a Strat upstairs. It's pretty cool. It used to be my main guitar, but then the volume knob it broke or something, and like it wouldn't stay in tune. So like I gotta fix it up. But honestly, Strats they're a fun guitar to play, I'd say.
Nice.
Very
Tom,
thin.
have you watched Spinal Tap the movie?
No, I haven't watched that.
You got to watch that. Yes,
Yeah.
you can go to 11. You got to get your marshals. Go to 11.
Yeah.
Dom, do you play?
Great movie. It's hilarious because some people thought it was real. It's hilarious.
It's a
funny
spoof.
movie.
Do you play every day, Dom?
Oh yeah, every day.
Cool.
No breaks.
No breaks. Would you say like you're like what 5 minutes a day, or like you putting in some serious practice?
Well, on weekdays it's like 1 to 2 hours, and weekends like 2 to 3. So like
Wow.
a decent amount, I guess, but it could be more. Like there's always room for improvement.
Now, are you putting it down because like you have shit to do? Are you putting it down because your hand is tired? Are you putting it down because you're bored with it? What stops the practice time? During the week, I'm guessing it's, sleep or something, but like on the weekend.
Yeah, like during the week it's really hard because like just coming back from school and like doing all that homework and stuff, it's annoying, but I still like get a bit of time in on it. But weekends like there's not really an excuse, right? So I try and play as much as possible.
Now, is practice fun, or is it like I got to learn this? Are you, or is it like, yes, I'm practicing, I'm learning, I'm having fun doing it, or is it like,
Yeah. Well, sometimes I have two type of sessions. Like I have a rock out session where I just go and play every song that I love and just like have fun and stuff. In which I'm always having fun, if I'm gonna be really honest. But then I have practice sessions because we have shows and stuff. So I have to practice all the songs, and sometimes I have to record a video or something, which is still fun. But rock out sessions, they're my favorite because just freedom to do whatever you want.
But so in other words, do you have practice sessions now where you're still going over scales and finger work? No, you pretty much got that part down. Now it's more like a perfecting a song practice session.
Yeah, honestly, I learned scales when I was younger and stuff, but I always hated them. I always found them boring. You just locked into one pattern over and over and over again.
Yeah, but doesn't it help you to be free with the guitar? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I learned the basic idea. I played it a couple times. I don't practice scales though. So with the skills, I guess in the back of my mind, I can kind of combine them to make my own solo. That's where the improvisation comes in.
Yep.
Rock on.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So with a song like Lightning Crashes, like he said, you were playing a solo over the bridge and stuff like that. Do you do stuff like that all the time where you're kind of playing over a part, making it your own? And do you ever go and like try to learn a song exactly how it's played on an album?
Well, for Lightning Crashes, like that's just one of the songs. So yeah, I very often put my own like solo into like a part where there's like no singing and anything like that. So yeah, I'd say so for sure. I like to incorporate songs and make them my own. And like I guess sometimes I'll try and learn a song note for note, but like not like a whole song, like just like a riff. Like if I'm like just messing around, just seeing if I can do that, like testing my ability. Yeah.
So I know with Crave, with Veda and stuff like that. But now with your own music and stuff like that, are you writing just like your own guitar parts for songs like that you haven't really shared yet? Like where you kind of have like a verse, chorus, bridge, you know, like a structured song that way that, you know, you just kind of came up with on the guitar?
Yeah, I do that. I do that quite a bit. It's really fun to do. So yeah, and okay, if I can, like the process is I make a riff, I send it to Neil, then he like transforms it into something else, and like we build on top of that.
Rock on.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
So yeah, you're kind of like piecing the song together straight from the get. So rather than developing a whole song and then trying to add parts to it, you're kind of coming up with a cool ass riff. He's adding something to it, and then it's coming back to you. It's a whole collab thing straight off the bat.
Yeah, sure.
That's dope.
But like sometimes I'll write like whole songs too. So like usually what happens is like there's a main riff, a chorus, and like a verse or something like that.
Yeah.
And like yeah, so I guess you could say yeah, it is a collaborative effort.
Have you been to any concerts yourself, like and seen any bands in concert?
Yeah. I've been to a couple concerts. It's so fun to be at. My favorite concert was for my birthday like 2 years ago. My parents got me front row tickets to see Slash's Blues Ball. That was amazing.
Wow.
Actually, I got to like meet him like because we had like early access and sound check tickets.
Dope.
So after his sound check, I went up to him, asked him what string gauge he uses, and he said 11 to 48. And then
pretty thin, pretty light, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a lighter?
I use 10 to 46, so to me that seems like crazy.
Yeah, thick. Okay.
Yeah, but I remember he like gave me a pick or something.
Sweet.
And I had like an extra pick in my pocket, and I gave him one of mine.
Sweet, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slash and I share a birthday. We have the same birthday, July 23rd.
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Did I know that?
Sick.
I don't know if you knew that, but yes.
I wonder.
Slash Woody Harrelson, July 23rd.
Yep. Good old Slash and Woody, man. That's gonna be that'll be this year. We're gonna sell it. We'll do a triple celebration.
Perfect.
Triple party. Let's go.
No, but Slash is cool. I've met him a couple times. Very nice. Seems
Yeah.
very like a good guy.
He's one of those people where it's like iconic, dude. It's like you see him behind his silhouette, you know it's Slash. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not many people where I would be like not even because Slash was what? Axl Rose was his guy.
Are you really asking this?
Listen, come on, dude. I wouldn't even be like that with Axl Rose. Like I'd be like, all right, it's Axl Rose. But if Slash was there, I'd be like, oh my god, dude, the fucking top hat, the fucking permed hair. Let's go, bro. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for you, Dom. Don't use this guitar as a superpower, man. Like I said, you know, join a high school talent show so all the, you know, anybody you're into knows what you do, you know. Let them know that you got that superpower. Keep it going, dude. Like I said, hard work, determination. It's all cliche things, but you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And surround yourself with good people. Seems like you got great parents and stuff like that, dude. So I wish you nothing but success and the best. I'm sure Chad does too. And hopefully this is a start to many times we have you on as a guest on here because I had fun with you, dude.
I'll say it one more time. Watch out for lead singers.
Yeah.
Not kidding.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you,
much
Dom.
for having me on.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming on.
I really appreciate this.
Our pleasure.
Have a good day, guys.
Real quick, Dom, just let the audience know where they could go check out your socials and your YouTube channel and all that stuff. And like I said, we'll post them in the description for everybody too.
Well, my own socials is Dom_Louis_Allen, DOM_LOUIS_ALLEN.
Yep.
And for the collaborative thing, it's Dom and Jet. I believe it's Dom, DOM.
A-D.
And Jet. Dom and Jet.
One T or two T's at Jet?
One. Yeah.
Cool. So Dom and not ampersand Jet for the collaborative project. Again, Dom, thank you so much for coming on, dude. We'll have you on in the future. It's been great, man.
Thank you to your dad too. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, guys.
Peace. Thank you. The one and only Dom Louis Allen, my man. I thought it was Lewis Allen, so I was saying it wrong the entire time.
It could be Lewis or Louis. It depends on.
Yeah, I think he said Louis though.
He just said Louis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool kid, dude.
Absolutely great. I love how focused he is. I mean, that amount of practice every day is amazing. That's great.
And like he was thinking, I said, do you draw a line in the sand with Strat and like Gibson, like he's thinking about branding and stuff like that and sponsors. So smart kid, dude.
It's funny because you asked him about social media. That's just part of what he does, right? Like for our generation, social media is like a pain in the ass. Uh-oh.
You're back. Oh.
What the hell happened?
I don't know, but you're back. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are. But anyway, so social media for our generation is a pain in the ass, but for him, for kids like him, it's just part of what they do. So it's all stitched together for them.
Yeah.
But I'm serious about him going. He should go live on TikTok. He can make money going live.
Definitely.
On TikTok.
Definitely.
For sure.
I was thinking like if he did a dual stream, Kick and TikTok, because they're kind of both similar. The only reason I was mentioning Kick because it's like a full streaming platform, like it's all they do. Mm-hmm. They build followings on there and shiznit. But yeah, just since we covered on that Jim Carrey story, I wanted to bring a couple things up real quick to show the audience, and then we shall bid them adieu.
And we are doing another show today.
That's right. So tune in at 4:00. We got Christopheris coming on from Extreme Cage Fighting. So that'll be a fun show at 4 p.m., folks. Get ready.
Everyone come back on for 4 p.m. Check us out again. 2 shows today.
Double dose of the Gracious 2, baby.
A double dose of the D.
So Jim Carrey clone conspiracy confirmed. No one switches out their hand or changes their eye color. So, yeah.
Right. There he is left-handed. And this guy, dressed as him,
is shining right.
Right-handed. Right there.
Yep. And then,
I mean, this is pretty wild.
It is wild. And then this other guy comes out. So this other guy comes out and confirms that he, I guess, did some makeup thing, and it wasn't Jim Carrey. But then Jim Carrey's team comes out and says it was. So I don't know.
Right. What the hell's going on? It's freaking
to
wild.
Not be the real Jim Carrey. It's just come out that this was an impersonator. The person who's taken credit for the performance is Alexis Stone, who's a known artist who has done this before. Alexis stating that they had done it on Instagram not long ago and showing a bit of the process. They're better known for the work from Kim Kardashian, turning her into a lizard.
Wow.
Here's some of the other work from the
whatever.
past. And
reptilian.
Yes.
Obviously impersonating known people is something that this person has done before. But I mean, to be able to pull off Jim Carrey, well done. A lot of people were fooled. Obviously the internet went wild and sort of looked at whoever this person was and said, hell no, that's not him. And good on those people, and good on you for being called a conspiracy theorist and then turn out to be correct.
But now he's coming out and apparently, I guess nothing official has been released yet, but apparently from sources that he's coming out and saying that it is him, and he's going to come out with a video to address it. Like, what's going on?
What is going on? Yeah, like just when it cannot get any stranger, something like that has to come along. and be strange.
And then there's this video too. Like, where did this come from?
Do I have your attention now?
Wow. Wow.
What? Oh my God. It's funny. It's freaking wild, actually.
Like, yeah, dude, I got fucking goosebumps on that. They were putting Bill Clinton through the ringer. So again, it's just fucking like, here I am watching, because again, I don't, this guy's disgusting. But now I'm like watching an old man like getting questioned, and he's sitting there shaking, like drinking his fucking drinking thing. And like I'm like, I felt bad for him for a second. And I'm like, wait a minute. Do not feel bad for this fucking scumbag loser. But for a second, I did, like, it tugged on my heartstring. I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, no, he's fucking sitting there shaking because he's being questioned. Yeah, because he's a fucking pedophile being questioned in front of Congress. So he should be shitting his pants, actually, and pissing them.
Did you hear he said that he saw nothing to indicate that Trump was involved in anything?
Yes.
Will the lefties believe that? No. No. His name's in the files. Trump's name's in the files. Trump's name's in the files. Trump's name's in the files. That's all they fucking do. That's all they do.
It's just weird.
That Chris Titus guy was saying, yeah, he's calling Trump a pedo. It's like, what actual evidence do you have to make this assertion other than the bullshit that your echo chambers are throwing around? Like, he blew the whistle on him in 2008.
Right.
He's released all the files. Like, he's released the files. I don't know why they released them redacted and all the crazy shit that's going on with that. I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't think that that's Trump's doing. I think it's just the DOJ.
It's the DOJ for sure.
Bondi is fumbling that shit. But whatever that is, I don't think that's because there's anything. Let's use logic in this. Obama had those files. Biden had those files. Harris had access to those files. You don't think if there was actual evidence of Trump being a pedophile that they would have released that? Instead, they did an elaborate ruse called Russiagate that was completely fucking false.
Right.
They made that all up. They did 2 impeachments. They tried to assassinate him twice. And then he ran again. And you don't think that would be the first thing that they would put out if they had that actual evidence that he was a pedophile, because that would ruin him.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay. But they did all this other shit, and they didn't know he was going to get elected again. But now they're putting it out that he's a pedophile. Like, it just, none of it makes logical sense, but they don't care about logic. It's all about feelings. They feel like he's a pedophile. He must be.
When did it become okay to just call people a pedophile with no evidence? Like,
because it's Trump.
Right.
But that's okay, because they have PBS. They literally are fucking insane because it's Trump.
I'm pretty sure.
I think Trump should just sue them all. Like, everybody that calls him a pedophile, he should sue them.
Yeah.
Because then he can go, okay, well, you prove it. Prove that I'm a pedophile.
Exactly.
Show me. Let's go through the court processes. Let's go through depositions. Let's go through, evidence. Let's see all that. But
it's so fucking. Did you see the Turkish? I don't know what MP is, but I don't know if the video is real, but he's sitting there. He's saying Israel will suffer wrath, the wrath of Allah, right? And he's saying it in front of like their parliament or whatever. And then he goes to step back and he has a heart attack and dies. I'm going to play the video for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did this just happen?
Yeah, like yesterday.
Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting.
Is it up? Okay.
Gazabından kurtulamayacaksınız. Hepinizi saygıyla selamlıyorum.
Well, that is unfortunate timing, but I'm not going to laugh at it. I don't want the guy to die, but that's pretty stupid.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
So it's like either he was like poisoned right there and died, or God is like, no, dude, I'm going to prove in real time that you're backing the wrong horse. Right. Like, just, it's like those terrorists like on the fucking tree shooting up in the air, and then the lightning comes down and strikes them and fucking kills them right away.
See ya.
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. All right, let's bring Bobby on real quick. Say goodbye to the audience, and we'll see you back here at 4 p.m. Bobby. There we go.
I just want to talk about the Jim Carrey thing real quick.
Sure.
Usually I'm the first person on the conspiracy wagon, but with this, I'm going to use the Occam's razor. I actually read he's doing a movie called The Replacements, and it's about how in the future they can replicate humans,
right?
Yes. Replicate humans, and there's always flaws. And then one of the things he had to inject water under his facial muscles, and to make himself more into another character. And he's acting strange and getting attention, but it's only to help the movie. That's what I'm hearing.
Press.
Inject water. Why not just fucking put makeup thing on it? That's crazy. Well, that would make sense for the Do I Have Your Attention? And then the 2027. So a movie that's coming out in 2027.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Damn. That seems the most likely. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
This is what we have to resort to now for fucking promotion. No, like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't need to be duped into things. Like fucking just put them out.
No, it's not duped though. I mean, we're talking about it like it's news all over the place.
I know, but it's a gimmick, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's such a fucking gimmick. Like I don't know.
Like, is that better or worse than someone putting out their new album or their new book and going, "I was molested as a child"?
Well, right? Yeah.
They didn't talk about it until just when they're putting out their book and their movie.
Right. Well, so my book is coming out in a couple weeks, and I just realized I was molested as a child. So that's all in there. It's the tell. Yeah.
How is your butthole?
I have a joke, like, because I went to a Catholic high school. I'm like, yeah, it was a good school. I was only molested like by 2 out of the 10 priests. And then people usually laugh or I get some O's. I'm like, relax, people. It was a joke. Exactly. But I did get an unwanted hand job by Sister Liz. That's how I end that one. Anyway. Yeah. But you got anything for the audience? Anything else there, Bobby?
Nah, that was just that was something that came to. I just saw was being posted, so I'm pretty sure that's the case. Pretty sure that
seems like the most plausible thing.
Yeah, it does actually. But now that we've uncovered the truth,
then he gets that guy to say that it was him, the other guy that supposedly did the mask thing. He gets him to play along and say it was him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, that kind of plays all into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now that we debunked it, it's not as cool. So, damn it! Now we can't speculate. We know the truth. All right, Bobby. Thank you. We'll see you back here 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Right. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yes.
Keep
watching.
Let's
say, can we put up? Do you still have the QR code for Trisha's GoFundMe?
I do.
Let's put that up.
Boom.
Yeah, please, everyone, if you haven't, please try to give anything you can for Trisha Gracey. That is my cousin Matt Gracey's wife. She's fortunately she's out of her coma. She's doing a little better, but she's still in a big fight. So please donate.
Yep. Rocking a hard spot. A lot of bills coming in. Thank God she's out of the worst part of it, the coma and stuff like that, but still a lot of stuff on the horizon. Any little bit will help there, folks. And if you scan that QR code in the top right-hand corner, it should bring you right to her GoFundMe page. It was up at the top of the show as well. Also, a word from our sponsors there. Don't forget to scan that QR code, folks. If you're looking for some discounts, Eric Javits for your high-end fashion. You saw Melania wearing them at the State of the Union, baby. Old Glory for your rock and roll memorabilia and even sports memorabilia. Got some cool stuff over there. Old Led Zeppelin shirts, good stuff like that. And then my favorite, those Good Feels for your THC seltzer drops, seltzers and drops.
I got to get some more good feel.
So good, man. And you could get a little wacky with those drops too, because it's like each drop is a 5 milligram. But if you want to add, 5 drops to here and make it a 25,
a good old time.
That's right, baby. So yeah, go check them out. That's Good Feels, Old Glory, and Eric Javits, folks. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. It's been another gracious Tuesday, and we shall see y'all later.
Later.